Scientists believe that wildfires are likely to become more frequent, larger, and harder to extinguish. And they are working on a new study this summer to find out what that means for our air quality of the future. Here's meteorologist Corey Reppenhagen.
According to NASA, wildfire smoke is a mixture of gases and fine particles that are not healthy for humans to breathe. And they also say that smoke impacts and changes the atmosphere.
And so we have airplanes flying through smoke plumes, field teams on the ground measuring the changes in fuels before and after a fire.
It's called the FireX AQ project. Based in Idaho, NASA scientists will be taking wildfire smoke measurements all across the western U.S. until the end of summer. Then they'll compare the data to what satellites are seeing from space. The snowmelt and wet spring in the west has allowed vegetation to grow high and thick in many places. Now the dry heat of late summer is starting to catch up.
Those warmer temperatures allow the fuels and grasses and trees to become much drier and much more prone to fire.
And that heat has been on very high, even breaking all-time records across the globe.
Last July, the warmest month ever recorded as we take the temperature of our planet on a whole. Those conditions allow areas that would normally be too wet to burn to become more fire prone, and areas that were already at risk of fire to become bone dry and at risk of a more extreme wildfire that's more difficult to suppress.
The heating has been noticed in parts of Colorado as well. Data from Climate Central shows more heat records in Denver over the last 9 years than any decade in the 150-year climate record, while it shows cold records are declining.
And so hotter daytime and nighttime temperatures both have an impact on the way in which fires are changing our planet.
Meteorologist Corey Reppenhagen for Next.